Zenless Zone Zero, we all know why you're here. We all know why you play this game. I know it, you know it, your friends know it, my dad who plays games on his tablet knows it and watches TikTok. They know it, their shareholders definitely know it. Holy fuck does this game make money. You're here for the women, you're here for the hot babes with big weapons. 50% of the time. The other time there's like 3 dudes in the roster and I think genuinely 2 children. Like, I checked the ages, there are 2 kids in this roster. Like, that's concerning. I don't want to go there. We're just gonna stop. I don't even want to talk about the art style for some of the other ones. That's not an adult. You say it's 22, that's not an adult. Nah, you can't lie to me on that one. Officer, I promise. Hoyoverse said they were 23, alright? It's not my fault. I didn't want to roll her 4 times. It just made me, alright? I needed to gamble. What would I call Zenless Zone Zero? Well, that's a question for the ages. And one time, it's a combat game, a video store manager, a temple runner, a fucking minigame game, a full-on arcade, a really, really good animator, and fucking Fall Guys. I don't know why they just added Fall Guys at some point. They had a lot of random things. I think there's surfing now. I haven't even checked. I think it's in the newest chapter they added surfing. Who knows? Most of the time, though, you're in random zones in the Zenless Zone Zero, in the Hollow. That's where you are. Killing what looks like to be infected rock monsters, and the straight-up poor people who resort to crime. You kill them. I know in some missions you don't, but no, you're killing those people. Very little of them live. You're killing them. And why are you doing this? Well, it's for the fucking slot, because it's the right thing to do, and you're helping your community, because you are a proxy. One of 2 proxies, too. Proxy is like a fucking map person. They bring people in to do missions, and they get good shit for it. Not exactly sure exactly what a proxy is. Sometimes they're like a map leader, sometimes they're not. Who fucking cares? The 2 people you play as is one, Wise, a person I wish would die, because he is just kind of a snarky asshole, if you ask me. Very full of himself. Very much your solo leveling, you don't understand how fucking wise I am. It's in his goddamn name. And then Belle, the character who is going to get herself killed on at least 4 or 5 occasions. I have only played about half the storyline involving the weird jump I did in the chapter 2 at one point, and I think I've seen her nearly die 3 times? Maybe it's because I picked her as the main character when I started the game, but I don't really fucking know. Who knows? You both work under the name Faithin, which is a legendary proxy of sorts, who gets their account taken by this hacker, who kind of goes away really quickly beyond that. It's kind of a way to put your username into the game, so you have like a backup proxy account that you run through instead. It's a cool way of doing it. And you do this to get paid and find out secrets and, I don't know, do your job. Later in the story, there's actually more of a personal connection your characters has to doing these missions. But for the beginning, yeah, you're just doing your job pretty much. To do your job, you get to collect 3 women, mostly women, into, 3 men, 2 kids, and bring them in to fight for you. And you have a bunch of different options. You got shark people, that's a child, a fucking robot who looks like a child, a tiger, I don't think is a child, but looks like a child, Domino's best underage employee, a fucking bear. I actually forgot about the bear. I gotta redo my calculation. I think there's 5 men and 2 children. I think. There's 2 characters coming out. Maybe they're gonna be children again. I'm not so sure. But I think that's the calculation we're at now by their standards. By their standards. If you ask me, it's like 50-50. But we're not going there. Let's bullet point some things I love about this game. 1, animation's fucking stellar. I don't get why or how they have so much damn budget. Well, I get how they have so much damn budget, but I don't get why they put so much into it, because I feel like they can get away with a lot less and do it, because Genshin Impact did it, but this game looks fucking good. And a lot of shit in it looks good. The art, the animation, character design for the most part looks pretty neat. I love the designs of the maps. It's really well done. Some of the music, they do a lot of promotional music when it comes to releasing characters in-game. Some of the trailers and whatnot have pretty good music along with it, and some of the music you hear normally is actually pretty neat. Build capability, although simple and a little grindy if you want to min-max, because you really have to get lucky with it, and I mean literally get lucky with it. You can make characters that are either really fucking stupid or really goddamn overpowered, or you just get Miyabi because she is solid S tier, and she's out right now in the game, and is like the #1 DPS in the game, and you can basically solo the whole game quite easily. Like, I don't even have like an S tier fucking rank for her or anything. It's not a competition. Almost all the mini games I found are really fun, except the hidden fruit one, the hidden Alfelo fruit or whatever it was called. That can burn in hell. That took way too goddamn long. I did the whole thing, and it was really cool to have a thank you message at the end. But that went on way longer than it fucking needed to be. Like, your funny cheeseburger event took 10 minutes, and I felt that was like solid. And that was without like reading all of it, and I had a lot of fun with that one. It was just running around giving people cheeseburgers. But it was at least enjoyable, you know? Their seasonal stuff is also really good. There are constant events and rewards and whatnot. Usually some pretty good ones, too. They'll give you outfits, they'll give you different characters every once in a while. New players and returning players constantly get big rewards for coming back to the game, just whenever you end up coming back. I don't know what the exact time is on it, but it's pretty generous. Things I don't like. I do not need a fucking tutorial for every 3 seconds of like 0.1 IQ things you make me do. If there is something on my screen that I can like click on and probably figure it out without using a single like chromosome in my head, do not give me a 2-page tutorial on it. And definitely don't reward me for going back and looking at it again in the proxy thing, because I don't want to just read the thing twice. This game has an issue about being difficult. Sometimes it can be decently challenging when it comes to certain bosses, and that's probably the most entertaining it becomes. Other times it is just a lot of button mashing, because there are some enemies that are just kind of tanky, and they're just fucking DPS sponges, but have like really, really easy attacks to dodge, and some don't, but the ones that do, it's just a slog to beat some of them. Another thing on those bosses, if you're going to have a loud ding and a flash on your screen when an enemy's attacking, can it be like congruent? Because some enemies, especially when they have like certain combos or 1-2 punches, will just null and void the second flash. It just won't do it. Or there's too many goddamn effects on the screen that you just can't see it. God forbid you play any character that has like a yellow effect because they flash yellow. And if you have your audio down, because like I usually do, because I don't want to get like tinnitus playing this game, it's quite difficult to see. This game can look like a fucking epilepsy warning. Like, I mean, this game has some weird shit. It fires my fucking neurons, I get that, but like, oh my god, I actually, like, my retinas hurt sometimes playing this game, and that's impressive. Because I've played shit way worse than this. I played Everhood 1 and 2, I should be able to handle this when it comes to, like, hurting my eyes, alright? I played Cruelty Squad, I should be able to handle this. I played fucking Loake. Remember Loake? Jesus Christ, that's a callback to something I reviewed. Was that even a review? I don't know. This is the end of the video. I'm gonna end it here. Like and subscribe. What happened to Loake? That's a good question. I'll check back on that. No, I won't. No, I fucking won't. Check back on that game. I don't think anyone's even updated that game in like 5 years. Who knows? That's like if I check back on like fucking Grow Beard Simulator. I think I'll check back on Grow a Garden. That shit ain't gonna change. I hope it dies soon. I wasn't mean enough to that game before. I'm gonna talk some more shit about that game. Fuck that game. Play anything else with your time. It's a worthless piece of garbage. YouTube has irreversibly changed my brain, and this is why I still say, like, Gay Luigi on my spare time. And, like, think Big Chungus is funny. I need to be, like, fucking murdered. This